Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Debos Nation. In this video I have for you today, it's Annapolis Audits, and he goes into a government building and gets thrown out. So let's get right to it.
Out there today. How's everybody doing? We are down here in Prince Frederick, Maryland, and we're going to check out the community center, but on the way over there's a state troopers barrack, Department of Human Resources, and something else. So we're gonna go check that out. Make sure they respect our rights to film in public and publicly accessible areas. To make sure that's not infringed upon by anybody and they're not acting like some buttheads out here. They actually respect us and treat us with some dignity. Usually they don't, but sometimes they do. Hopefully this is one of those few times they do. Because as always, we're not looking for any confrontation, squad.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and to hit that notification bell. It's always greatly appreciated, and it helps tremendously in pushing the video through the algorithm. So, oh, okay, yeah, environmental health, planning and zoning, CCTV cameras in use as always. They're always filming us as we're always filming them.
Okay, so you all must have heard the buzzer go off when he went through the metal detector, because that's going to be key coming up here in a minute.
If no one is at the desk, please leave your paperwork in the mailbox outside the front door. Thank you. And then here is Human Resources. Oh, I think this is the one that's down the street a little bit on the right. Is that where they moved down the street on the right a little bit? Over here. On that side? I got you. I thought it was down this way to the right. Cool. And then here's the outgoing mail, mail copy room, and the recycle area. Ooh, water bottle.
Well, this is nice. We got a good look at the garbage cans and the recycle bins. This is riveting.
Restrooms do toner, recycle bin on. So this is for like ink cartridges. Yeah.
Sir, are you a county employee?
What's that?
Are you a county employee?
No.
Okay, then you need to come back over here and go through my metal detector.
And I'd like, what are you videoing?
Okay, hold on. I can only answer one question at a time.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. He can't handle more than 2 questions at the same time. Most frauditors can only get 0.5.
Yeah, I walked through the metal detector already. You saw me do that.
You needed, what I saw a badge, looked like what a badge hanging from your pants, but now you're not a county employee.
Yeah, it's my work badge.
Okay, so you need to come back through here.
I did that. Didn't I walk through there already?
Sir, I thought you were a county employee.
Uh-huh.
You're telling me you're not a county employee.
Well, I didn't say that before I walked through the thing, to be fair.
Are you a county employee?
I don't want to answer any more questions.
Okay, then you have to go back through here,
Uh-huh.
step back around here, empty everything out of your pockets, put
No.
all your stuff, then you can't go up in the building.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a
No, you
public building.
cannot.
It's a public building, correct? I walked through
After
the...
you go through my security point,
I walked through the thing.
go back through and empty everything out of your pockets.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, then goodbye.
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Goodbye.
No.
You're not,
Thank you.
you're not going through my building without
Okay.
going and emptying out all your pockets.
So
and
now
stuff.
I will answer your question. I am videoing anything that I can see from public
Okay,
in
that's
this
fine.
public building.
Guess what? You can't see it anymore.
You can video all you
What
want.
was the attitude for?
And you can even go through the building once you go through.
I did. I walked through the metal detector.
And it went off. And I thought you had a county badge on, which you do not.
Yeah.
So you need to go back through, empty out all your
I mean, it
pockets.
could be my belt or my keys, but I will assure you that I have no weapons or any nefarious things on me.
We're going to find that out if you want to continue on through the building. If you don't,
I will not surrender my Fourth Amendment right
Okay,
in order to check out this public building. Thank you, though. No.
Yes.
No, sir. Thank you,
Yes.
though.
No. Goodbye.
I will not surrender my Fourth Amendment right to walk through this public
I don't
building.
want to hear that. Go, man. Go.
I know you
I'm
don't
not
want to
playing
hear
your
it.
games.
I know you don't want to hear it.
It's security protocol. If you don't want to do it,
I
then you
understand
don't
it's
come to the
protocol. It's
building.
not the law, though.
Did I say law? I
No,
said
you said protocol. I know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I understand it's your
Okay,
protocol,
so goodbye.
but I
You're not
follow,
going through,
I
you're
follow
not
the
walking
law.
around through my building without going through the security protocol. That's the last time I'm going to tell you. Okay?
Okay,
You're more than welcome.
that's the last time I'm gonna hear it.
Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you. Okay.
I must break you.
What's your name, sir?
Right there. You got it on your little camera.
How do you spell right there? Is it RIGHT or WRITE?
Have a nice day, sir.
How do you spell right?
Have a nice day.
Can I get a badge number with that?
I don't have a badge number.
Right here? You got an ID number, sequence number?
7039.
Okay. See, was that so hard?
No, you asked me for a badge number. I do not have a badge number.
And what did you just give me then?
That's my ID number.
There you go. Generally, you would say, I don't have a badge number, but I have an ID
You don't
number.
know what I generally would do.
Well, I'm just saying, generally, a good cop would say that. So,
A good cop. So you know what a good cop is.
oh, I'm just
How
telling you
much
what a
law
good cop
enforcement
would do.
experience you have?
I'm sorry?
How much law enforcement experience do you have?
Only what my cell phone grants me.
Okay.
I am the law! I am the law!
But apparently, it's more than some folks.
So
So,
you know what a good cop is.
yeah,
Okay.
I've seen the difference.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Thank you. You have a nice day as well, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You have a good week.
Goodbye.
Hope you have a good week.
Goodbye.
See you. Have a good one.
Okay. Goodbye. Go. If you're not going to go through my security checkpoint,
Oh,
you need to
please
leave the
don't
building.
touch me. Oh, please don't touch me, sir.
If you're not going to go through my security checkpoint, you need to leave the building.
Sir, please don't touch me. Oh,
Leave the building.
please don't touch me, sir.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Why did
I'm
you
not
just
come
put
back
your
to the
hands on me?
building.
Why did you just assault me, sir? Why did you just commit simple battery against me, sir?
Goodbye. If you don't want to go through my security checkpoint, you're not allowed in the building.
Why is it you think you have the
Goodbye.
right to put your hands on me when I
Goodbye.
haven't committed a crime, sir? Please
Back
don't
up.
obstruct the doorway.
Back
You're
up.
obstructing the doorway.
When I was a bouncer at the bars, I did this many times, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about this. You're just walking a guy out. That's not assault.
That's a violation
Dude.
of Maryland 501.3,
Back
Section
up.
C and D, and
Back up.
501.9, Section D.
Back.
So you
Good.
that you would
back your fat ass up and move out from in front of the
Goodbye.
door.
Goodbye, sir.
Move
Have a
your
good
fat
day.
ass from in front of the door and
Have a
stop
good day.
blocking it.
Have a good day.
I'm trying to come in the door, you fat bastard.
You have business here?
Yeah, I do. Legal and lawful business, and it's none of your fucking business. Why are you obstructing the door? That's 2 misdemeanors, sir. That's 2 misdemeanor crimes. Why are you obstructing the doorway?
You think?
Why are you obstructing the free flow of a private citizen in a public doorway?
I love the way this cop handles him. He handles him like a little child. Blah, 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 blah. Now get out.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
You have a great day.
Okay.
I'm
goodbye.
trying to finish my legal and lawful business. Thank you.
You're going to go through my security?
I walked through there. You saw
Are
me
you
walk
going to
through
empty
there.
your pockets and go through my security?
No, sir.
Then you're not coming
I'm
in
only
the
going to
building.
do what the law requests me to do, sir.
Okay. Goodbye.
Can I get your supervisor out here since you put your hands on me?
I don't have a supervisor.
You do. You're
Okay.
not the boss of shit. That's for damn sure.
Goodbye.
You're for damn sure. You ain't the boss of
Goodbye.
shit.
Goodbye.
That's for dang sure.
Have a good day.
You have a great day.
Okay.
What's your supervisor's name, sir?
I don't have a supervisor.
You don't? So you run this town is what you're saying? You're the sheriff?
I run the town.
You're the sheriff?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
You're the sheriff of Copper County?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
What are you, a Mike Wilson supporter? What's wrong, buddy? You
Who's
upset?
Mike Wilson? I don't even know who Mike Wilson is.
That's good. Can you stop blocking the door so it stops hitting me, though?
No, but you
If
can
you,
stand over
if you
there.
could stop committing misdemeanors, that would be great.
You can
Please and
stand
thank
over
you.
there.
I'm going to stand in the public lobby. Thank you, though.
If you go through my security point, you're more than
I
welcome
walked
to
through
do
there.
whatever
You saw me walk through there.
You put your metal items in the bowl,
Okay.
just like everybody else,
Okay.
and we'll do this. If
Okay.
not,
Man, you're way out of control here, buddy.
Yeah, I see. I'm out of control.
Yeah, you're a loose cannon.
I'm a loose cannon.
You are. You're committing 2 misdemeanors right now, sir.
You keep telling me that.
I know. You obviously don't care, though. You're in dereliction of it.
Yep, I'm in dereliction. I'm a derelict. I'm a loose cannon. What else am I?
What do frauditors do when they don't get their own way? You're right. They turn right into the biggest Karens of them all. Karens and bootlickers. That's all they are.
Whatever you want to
I'm a
be.
fat bastard.
You can be whatever you want to be, buddy. It's a free country.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
You can call yourself a fucking unicorn if you want to.
I'm just saying, we'll repeat what you called me.
I'm asking you to move from in front of the public doorway.
Are you going to go through my security checkpoint?
I've already done
No,
it.
you haven't.
Yes, I did. You watched me walk through there.
Yep. And I thought you were a county employee.
What does that change?
County employees can go
They don't.
through.
So you're saying that a private citizen is subject to some sort of regulations that county employees aren't?
Exactly.
You're discriminating because I'm a private citizen and don't work for the county. Is what you're saying. That's what you're saying, sir.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Can I get the supervisor of whoever Deputy Newton is out here? Apparently, he thinks he's the sheriff of the town. He doesn't have a supervisor. So,
You serious?
Okay, you got me all
I know you guys are laughing like it's funny, but it's
Oh, I
very.
think it's hilarious. It's the best I've seen all day long.
You guys get free entertainment today. Look at that. No one's doing their job. Are you guys gonna return the money that you're not fucking taking, or you're taking to not do your job?
Doesn't.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah, can I get
What am I
whoever
saying?
the
It's, now
supervisor
he's calling for a
of
supervisor.
Sheriff Newton is?
I'm trying to get him. Hang on 1 second.
Thank you. He's standing in the doorway. Can you ask him to move from in front of the public doorway? He's obstructing the doorway for me and another citizen.
You did.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I apologize for his ignorance. Oh, the door's shutting on me. Look at that. I'm literally not doing that, buddy. I can't do anything. The door's shutting on me. What do you want me to do?
You see, that's why they don't want to be touched. They're so delicate. Like the door pushed him in the building. The weight of that door pushed him in the building. Like I said before, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
Can you step from in front of me?
No, you stepped in front of me.
Well, the door's shutting.
Okay.
Your breath
Well,
stinks.
that's
Can you
what
step back a little bit,
And so
please?
does yours.
Okay, well then can you step back?
And your mother dresses you funny.
Yep. That's great. Can you step back a little
No.
bit?
You walked up on
Yeah,
me.
ma'am.
Yes, hold on. I'm trying to get you to the first sergeant, okay?
Okay, I'm being attacked by some stinky breath. Can you have him step back, please? We're on speakerphone.
Sir, I don't know who you're
There you go.
attacked. You can't be attacked.
Oh,
by
sorry. I didn't want to.
someone.
Well, it was, ma'am, it was almost about to knock me out. It was very violent. I think there's some people here, though. I said his breath. Calm down. Mind your own business.
I can do whatever I want, just like you can.
Please stop being disorderly,
Come on, man. If you
ma'am.
got business, come on.
Hi, can I?
Listen to this guy make accusations and stuff that are not even true. The guy's an idiot.
Hi, how are you doing? I was asking for the supervisor of whoever Deputy Newton was, but he told me that he didn't have a supervisor. So, but now there's. I'm out here at the public building attempting to just gather some content in the public areas of this public building, and he's placed his hands on me, committed simple assault and battery against me, and then he's also committing 2 misdemeanors by obstructing the public. I am at the Human Resources building,
He's at
Down here.
205 Duke Street.
205 Duke Street.
Or Main Street.
Sorry, 205 Main Street.
This guy is fucking stupid!
Ma'am, I told you I was taking pictures. I told them I was taking pictures
have
of the public
business
areas.
here?
I do. I have legal and lawful business, sir. Yes, I do.
Do you have business with permits or zoning?
No, he just
No,
wants
I
to
have
walk
legal and
around.
lawful business here, sir.
Then when I asked him to go through here,
Sir,
he
I'm
doesn't
trying to
want
talk to
do
you,
that.
but I've got other officers and deputies speaking to me, and there's a lot of conversations going on. If you could come down here, that would be great, sir, because your officer has already placed his hands on me and illegally removed me from this public building when I haven't committed any crimes, and I have legal.
Well,
and
now they
lawful
want you
business in
out,
this
so
public
you need to
building.
go.
I don't care that they want me out. Maryland 6-409.
I don't want to hear that.
I know you don't want to hear it because.
You can't start spouting off case law to these beat cops. They're not going to know anyway because you could say whatever you want. They're probably going to have to go look it up. They don't have every single law memorized at the top of their head. You just do it to 1 or 2 and then you say it all the time.
Because it's the law and you can't do anything about it. Maryland 6-409
whatever,
says
man.
that they can't just remove me unless I'm being disorderly, or I don't have legal and lawful business here. I'm not being disorderly, and I have legal and lawful business here, sir.
Business here. What are you doing?
I'm gathering content for a story, sir.
What kind of story?
I don't want to divulge any more information about the story. I'm an independent journalist gathering content from the story.
You just want to take pictures of the inside of this place?
Yep, the inside of the public areas.
For the purposes of what?
For my story, sir.
I don't even have any officers out there.
There's 5 of them out here, sir. You got Newton, you've got Bowman, you've got Dunlap, you've got Tyre. I almost said Tyler. You got Tyre, who's trying to block his thing, and you got.
Oh, you're talking about the special deputies.
I guess so.
The courthouse.
Sorry.
No, I'm down here at the Human Resources. I'm not at the courthouse. I'm at the planning and zoning, inspections and permits, and the environmental health. I'm not at the courthouse.
Okay, well, there's no call for service. That's what I'm I'm looking at the computer right now.
Okay. I think this is me calling you for service because your officer was committing 2 misdemeanors by obstructing the walkway.
It is the special deputy, so I will
Okay.
be over, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
I did. I walked through there. I went through there.
And then Steve said he doesn't want to put his stuff in the bowl.
Then he got mad and wanted me to go back through once he realized I didn't work for the county.
Make sure you don't have a weapon on you.
I told him I don't have any weapons or anything like that.
Do you care if we wand you?
I do care. Yep. I don't want to like subject myself to any searches and seizures.
We need to ask you some questions, okay?
No, that's why that happened.
Well, that's why you stopped
that's why
by
the
there.
security.
Well, I walked through the thing.
Did you see the sign in?
But you beat.
Yeah, I
So
saw the
you
sign. I saw the sign, but is there like some sort of legislation that goes with that sign, or is it just a sign?
Yes, what you get with that is a kick in the arse and say goodbye.
Yeah, we are. You went through, you
I
beat.
got you.
So we
Yeah.
got to check you further.
Well,
So if you want to go further.
I reassured him
we
that I had no weapons.
understand, but that's not the way it works.
I got you. Well, it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
If you just allow us to
If it was the way it worked, you wouldn't be standing here now.
let you go.
But officer, he said he didn't have any. Shouldn't you just believe him?
What does the wand do that this thing right here isn't doing?
I can isolate.
If you
where
don't
the
take
metal
that
is.
stuff off,
Yes.
I can't have you walk through there because all of that equipment's going to set it off. So we got to do it with a more
Your
handheld,
electronics will set it off.
precise device.
I got you. Like I said, it was most likely my keys
Put 'em in-
or maybe the
You said
battery.
Everyone has to go through it. That's why.
I did. I walked through it.
I understand.
Actually, according to him, county employees don't.
Your electronics will set it off. So
I
you
know,
need to
but-
isolate on metal.
According to him, county employees don't have to walk through there.
I'm sorry.
I got you.
No.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well,
Boss, can I get your ID number, Bowman?
6734.
6734. It's not as easy to remember as 7676. That was a good one. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't want to block the doorway. I apologize.
So who do you want to see in here?
What's up?
So who do you want to see in here?
Nobody just wants a photo.
I didn't ask to see anybody.
This is what he wants to see.
Oh, actually, I'd rather not. I'd rather none of
We
you.
all know why he's here.
I'd rather none of you be talking to me right now, and it'd be a great day.
I wasn't speaking to you. I was speaking to that
But
deputy
if
out
you
there.
want to go through security,
I
you
did.
got to do it. No, you apparently
I
you
did.
didn't pass Deputy Newton's.
I understand.
Son of a bitch, Paul. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
You got to go through it, and you got to do it to
No,
our
you gotta take your
satisfaction.
stuff off.
We don't
I
even come in the
understand.
building.
We
I
don't know you
understand.
for madam, okay?
If you had like a.
We don't know your intents. We don't know what's.
No, I understand, and I reassured you that I have no ill intents. I've told you what I'm doing, and I told you that I have no weapons on me. So
We have to make sure you don't have any weapons on it. See,
I got
see
you.
where our sticking point is?
I don't.
Have
We'll-
you, have
we'll
you,
freely
have
allow
you,
you.
have you recorded everything you want to record?
No, sir.
What haven't you recorded yet?
I have other business I need to record in this.
Okay, where do you want to go?
The public areas.
Okay, come on. I'll take you.
No, sir. I now need a chaperone.
Well,
Thank you,
there
though.
you go. You got one. You got 2 floors.
I know.
You can go up another floor.
I
and
know
take
how
your
many
picture.
floors I have.
You can go up another floor and take
Yep,
your
I know.
pictures, Okay.
I know how many floors I have.
That's
Thank you,
what
though.
you want to do.
Yep, yes, sir.
So
That's
you
what I
can
was.
Go ahead.
That's
Be
what I was
about
trying
your
to do.
business.
Okay, thank you.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple.
I got you. Thank you, though. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for reassuring me.
But yet you're not doing it.
I am doing it.
No,
I'm-
you're just taking pictures of us.
I'm going at my leisure, sir.
At your leisure. Okay.
Is there a time restraint on my First Amendment protected activities?
No, but this is an egress, and it is a place of business, and people come and go, and this is very
I know. That's why.
Unusual for people to see.
That's
when they
why
come in.
I informed him not to stand in the doorway and block it like he was doing earlier, sir. You're right. It is very scary to see 6 officers in the lobby of a doorway.
It was scary. So it was unusual.
Okay. Well, whatever it is you want to check it out as, whatever your feelings make it out to be as.
So the only thing stopping you now is the fact that you don't want to go through the scanner.
No, nothing's stopping me. He told me I was fine to go. Nothing's stopping me. I'm good. Yep. I'm good.
Your equipment beat, which means you have to put that stuff.
No, I don't. You just
in
heard
the
him
vault.
say I was fine.
He said he was going to escort you.
No.
And you said no.
And when I said I don't need a chaperone, then he said I was fine to go to the public
Past the
areas.
security checkpoint.
If you put that stuff in
No.
the security checkpoint, you wouldn't be checked through further.
No. 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 I mean, it's all I'm hearing out of this guy is no. No. I mean, come on, guys. Get off the script and start thinking on your own. It's brutal.
And then you be on your merry way.
That's not what he just said.
I've been down that road, man. Yep.
That's not what he just
You
said.
hit a horse in the ground.
That's not what he just said.
But he said he would take you up, and then you said no.
I know, yeah, I don't need a chaperone. I don't want, like, you know what I mean, a focal point.
But you can't go further because
I can. He told me I could. You just saw him give me
he
permission.
offered you to, you wouldn't do it.
He just gave me permission.
He offered you wouldn't do it.
I know. I'm trying to gather some unobstructed content, sir.
We offered. You said no.
No, I need it. I need it unobstructed. I need it unobstructed. I don't need any focal points.
Will not obstruct.
You will though. I don't need a chaperone or any obstruction or any focal points.
I will
Though, sir.
freely allow you to roam around the building.
Well, then please do.
No, don't like that.
I don't need a chaperone. You just said that
I
you
have to go with
freely
you.
allow me to roam. That's not freely. That's
The
chaperone.
public areas.
Okay, well that's not freely. That's chaperone.
The only public area up there is really the hallway. That's it. Everything else is not public.
Okay. That's
Just like
fine.
down here, the only thing that's public
I'm aware.
is this hallway right
I
here.
know it's public,
That's
sir.
it.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Yeah, they have signs that say, you know, employees only or unauthorized, and they have
so
key
the upstairs
badges.
is identical.
Yep, I know exactly.
all you got.
Yeah, I know what's public and what's not public, sir.
But you don't want nobody to carry you
I
up
don't
there.
need a chaperone, no.
Well, you don't. You're welcome to go on up. Right
Thank
now.
you. Okay, thank you. See,
Go
you
ahead.
said I was free to go.
Okay, well, he said
Go
no.
ahead, guys.
And you still haven't
Got
left
you.
yet.
Thank you.
Come on. Go ahead about your business. Take your pictures.
You good to
Thank
go,
you,
Mike?
sir. Thank you.
You good? Yeah. All right. You got all of our names and ID numbers, right? You're satisfied with that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Get out. We're here to learn. Anybody else have a problem with that? Come on. Things are about to change around here. Recess is over.
He's taking everybody's card. Psycho.
What's up, dog?
You see, more and more people are catching on to this little movement, and they're laughing at you. I mean, it's a circular conversation all the time. It just keeps going around and around and around, and nothing ever gets solved. And you're supposed to be standing up for our rights.
I'm sorry, do you have a question?
Yeah, who is they?
What are you referring to?
Well, you said this is what they do.
That was a private conversation I was having between me and this young lady here.
Okay.
Doesn't pertain to you.
You probably should have had it out in public then.
Problem. What doesn't pertain to you, so I don't need to repeat myself.
You don't. That's all I just asked. I didn't demand. I just simply asked, you know.
Okay. And I'm just explaining.
Because I didn't want you to think I was a they. There's no need to get a twist. I am him.
What are you? It was a private conversation.
I am him, and he is I.
Okay.
They are all the same. They just want to walk through buildings and not have to answer to anybody and not have to be checked or anything at all. That's all they are. And they are all the same. They.
Well, piece of chicory, but
The one and only, brother. It's like the Highlander. There can only be one.
too bad you're not it.
There can only be one.
Walk it over, please.
Oh, sorry. Look at you giving me advice because you learned about it today. Look at that. Look at that.
Doug, just keep going. Back out there with you.
Look at that. Look at you.
Hold on one second, sorry.
What's that?
Did he go through the double detector?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he go the first time? And then it went off? And you had him come back through?
What do you want to do?
Okay, okay. No, that's just where
The captain. That's all. And he's calling ball party. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm First Sergeant Mortar with the Sheriff's Office. You
What's up,
called me.
brother? Yes, sir.
Yes. How can I help you?
I think the situation has kind of subsided itself now because this gentleman is no longer obstructing the free flow of a private citizen in a public doorway or in a public entrance to a public building, which I explained to him was in violation of 2 different misdemeanors. I believe it's 501.3 and 501.9. The first one is section C and D. The second one is only section D, but it all pertains to blocking entrances.
You see, the one thing that people don't realize is they have to talk really fast because that's their script. They can't, that's why they have to talk over you, and they can't be interrupted. They have to continue on with their script because if you interrupt them, they don't know where they left off. Then if you ask them a question, then they're all screwed up. I don't know what this guy's thinking. I mean, these police officers on the street don't know what case law. They'd have to look that up. You just ramble numbers off for all they care.
Foyers, hallways, public entryways, sidewalks, and stuff like that, especially during business hours on a business day. So I explained that to him. He was still standing in the way, attempting to have the door shut on me after he physically removed me from this building with no authority to do so and placing his hands on me, committing simple battery and simple assault here in the state of Maryland. So yeah, I just wanted
So he physically
removed me. Yes, sir. Yeah.
out the building?
Yeah, he physically put his hands on me.
Was that before or?
Oh, sorry, we don't want to block this young lady.
Man, we go through.
Because then we would be just as bad as the officer.
Was that before or after you went through the metal detector?
After.
After?
Yep.
And it went off?
When I walked in the building, I walked straight through the metal detector.
Well, you know you went through the metal detector because it was beeping like crazy.
I said hello. I believe she freaked out and tried to shut the thing in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I also have a camera.
I got you, me as well. But yeah, it's not like I came through on some nefarious stuff. I came through. I walked through the metal detector. I attempted to walk around the public areas. Once he realized I wasn't a county employee, then he wanted me to walk back through and subject me to different search measures or different seizure measures. And I explained to him that I wasn't okay with surrendering my Fourth Amendment to unlawful searches and seizures to simply walk around the public areas of this public building, that I walked through the metal detector.
Not to argue with you about that, but you don't see an issue with the metal detector going off and maybe you have something else?
Well, I informed him that I don't have any weapons on me and that it could be my keys or my belt.
Informing us and
I know.
Other aspects of it is
in reality, I know.
Asking?
I gave you the courtesy of informing you that I was not out here on any nefarious duties, that I was recording and gathering content for a story, and that I had no weapons on me.
The metal detector goes off, and then you take offense to him asking you to walk back through it again and empty your pockets. Well, I'm glad that you said that you don't have anything on you because it just went off to say that you do have something on you. So I guess we're on the honor system now here with criminals.
I don't even really have to do any of that, but I gave you the courtesy, or him the courtesy, of explaining to him and walking through the metal detector. If I really was out here on some nefarious duties, you think I would have walked through the metal detector? I acknowledged before I walked. You know what I mean?
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I get you,
I'm trying to learn something.
I do understand.
Okay, so
I can put myself in your shoes.
If this was a school with kids,
but it's not. Let's not.
But I'm just saying.
I know, but we're talking hypotheticals now in schools with kids.
There are metal detectors.
If it was a school with a kid, I wouldn't be trying to walk into a school and gather content with kids.
How many people have been workplace violence in government buildings?
Sir, come on now. We're talking hypotheticals.
No, it's no.
We're talking hypotheticals.
No, but I'm saying, what is
Do you believe that I'm going to come into this building and commit any crimes?
Have you ever met me before?
No. Have you ever met me?
No, I
Okay, so do you have any inclination that I'm going to do something nefarious in this building after I
don't have anything, but
after I have walked through the metal detector? I've reassured you guys that I have no weapon.
You failed the metal detector. You had to go through it again. You didn't. Jackass.
Suspiciousness going. You know what I mean? I was very clear what I was doing. I knew where I could and couldn't go.
I understand what your point is, and I truly do.
Yep.
But I also see the other side of it. So
I got you.
We're just not going to see, eye to eye on it, because I think that there's, with this day and age right now, I just saw on the news yesterday, there's been over 400 mass shootings in this country.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know who's going to do what, and these are just a little bit of safety precautions for everybody. Okay, so I don't see, me personally, I don't see the harm in doing it. If I'm not doing anything wrong, then I don't have a problem with it. But that's just my opinion. And I know your opinion's different than what mine is, and that's okay.
Now, how many citizens have been killed by police officers?
That I don't know, but I'm sure there's probably been
It's
a lot.
probably quite a lot.
Absolutely.
So will your officer empty out all of his pockets and empty out all of his things as well? If we're just going to sit here and start emptying.
Well, he has a gun.
Okay, I'm saying, but
You're absolutely wrong. You know it. Now get the hell out.
is he going to empty out all the rest of his pockets and everything else he has on him? Is he going to allow me to search his car and things like that too?
How many police officers have?
I'm just saying, you're saying that because a crime somewhere else happened that you're allowed to now search me because of it.
I see your point 100%.
You know what I mean?
So
like
let me.
You're right, devil's advocate. It could go both ways.
So let me flip it around. I mean,
got you.
How many police officers have gone into a government building and shut up a government building?
Now look, if you want, as a courtesy, I get you. Now look, as a courtesy to make everyone feel better, since this man has been cordial the entire time, I'll straighten my keys out in my pocket and allow you guys to tap my pocket.
Well, is
and
your
I'll
business
even
already
tell you.
done here? Or?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I need to gather some unobstructed. But if it makes everyone calm down, while sometimes I while I don't think I should have to, I will compromise
They
this.
just have rules to go by.
I got
and
you.
When things don't happen the way that things are supposed to, 99.9% of the time, the way that things are supposed to go.
Yeah.
Loser.
1% of the time, it doesn't go. It just causes a little bit of controversy. That's
Well, see,
all. It's
that's
not anything.
That's a weird thing because you're saying the way it's supposed to go, inferring that the legal way I'm doing it is not the way it's supposed to go, when in fact this is the way it's supposed to go.
It can go.
The way you guys have subjected people to doing it is actually unconstitutional, unlawful. They just don't know the difference, so they have bowed down and subjected
we'll agree
themselves.
to disagree, but yes,
You know what
I
I mean?
completely understand what you're saying.
So yeah, I just didn't want to get that confused.
I'm good.
The 99.9% of the time you're referring to is actually the way it's not supposed to go. The 0.1 that I'm doing is the way it is supposed to go. It might be
Stop it. Get some help.
different than what you guys are used to. But
I
we
can
can't
understand
say
what
it.
you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I can
I just didn't
understand
want
what
this to
you're
be characterized as something that was bad or.
No, but the way that I was always taught and everything was that if I don't have anything to hide, I don't have to worry about it. I mean, that's just the way it is.
I got you.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
And yeah.
That's the way I live by.
That's why I didn't come in here dead silent and invoke the fifth. You know what I mean?
You're right.
If I had something to hide, I'd invoke the fifth.
Right. No, that's fine.
I've had conversations
I mean,
with everybody.
it's like I said, I'm not here to do anything to you. You requested me to come over.
Yep.
I'm just trying to answer your questions as best I can. And that's it.
I got you. Well, I've got some issues with your officer putting his hands on me and committing simple battery and assault against me.
I have
And then also obstructing the walkway here, which is also 2 misdemeanors.
I have contacted their supervisor.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for a phone call back from him.
Okay.
I'm the supervisor on the road, but we're all divided up into different sections.
Okay.
Okay, so they actually.
But he does have a supervisor?
Yes and no.
Ha
Yes
my
and
guy.
no.
Come
Yes and
on
no.
now.
Did you hear what he said?
Yes.
Isaac
and no.
Newton.
I
Come
mean,
on now.
well, these guys are like special deputies that are assigned to certain county buildings and the courthouse.
Okay.
That's why I was a little confused when you called because.
Oh, you know I spoke to on the phone.
Yes,
Okay, I got
I have
you.
a
My bad.
deputy Newton that works for me.
Okay.
But I
It's
don't
not the
see anything.
special-
It's not.
Okay.
No, it's totally different. So that's
Okay.
why I was a little confused about where you were at, what was going on, because there was nothing on my call screen
I got
where I
you.
could identify any of my officers. So that's why when you started saying that, I was like, well, it has to be the special deputies over there.
Okay.
So that's why I called down. I called the captain, and I'm waiting for him to call back.
Cool.
Okay. I know that more than likely, you're not going to give me your name.
No.
Okay. So
I told them I go by Good Citizen. Sometimes my friends like to call me John Cena.
right.
And then they're good friends too. I told the folks upstairs they have
I
this
saw your name pop up on caller ID.
they have a sound that comes out of nowhere. I don't know if they have it like Bluetooth to follow me or how they do it. They're really good friends. Maybe they spend a lot of money. They could give me some. But whenever I say the words John Cena, bah, 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 just comes out of nowhere. Only the first time though. 1 per day. It's like Spider-Man.
So
You get 1 save per day.
that's it.
Yeah, my man.
So
Appreciate you. You've been cool on the phone. You've been
I
cool
don't
out
know
here.
who you are. I have forwarded the information of this deputy to the supervisor. Like I said, I'm waiting
Okay.
to call or for him to call me back, and that's the best I can do for.
I got you, boss. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm just going to end it there. They just keep going around and around and around in circles. So he ends up just leaving eventually. So at this time, I'd like to thank Investigator 77 for being the newest member of Debos Army. Thank you very much, and your generosity is greatly appreciated. If you could please share, like, and subscribe, that would be great. If you know anybody that would like my content, please introduce them to my channel. Thank you very much. And Debos out.